Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. You guys could have been anywhere, and I do mean you guys could have been anywhere, but you clicked on your girl video. So shout out to y'all and thank you. Listen, shout out to my new subscribers. Y'all, we moving on. Shout out to everybody that is subscribed to me. Shout out to everybody that watches me. I'm just saying, y'all know I'm still doing that special, right? It's free all month long. Yeah, to subscribe. It's free. So I got that special going on. So if you have not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And while y'all at it, do your girl a favor and hit that like button. I'm just saying, just real quick. And if you got any time in between time, can you leave your girl a comment or emoji? Anyone else will do. If y'all do any, I almost forgot what I was about to say, y'all. If y'all do any of that, shout out to y'all and thank you. Listen, life after lockup, y'all. Yep, that is what we're here for. We are here for Life After Lockup. We are on season 5, episode 20. What a mess. All right, let's get into this episode, y'all. All right, y'all. Next up, not even next up, first up, we're going to do the Little Rascals, a.k.a. Brittany and Key Rock. Y'all tell me this wasn't cute. I was like, oh, I could deal with stuff like this because this was so cute. I said, look at Key-Rock turn from a boy to a grown-ass man in 1 week. Check you out, Key-Rock. You behaved yourself this week. I was like, all right. So now this is what we can deal with. Y'all know they had to go to New York, right? And she was going to go see her grandma. Boom, so they get to the house. Grandma happy to see her. She happy to see grandma. And I was like, that was so cute. Uncle happy to see her. I was like, oh, that's so cute. Her cousin, and and so forth. But anyway, so the family is all there. Everybody's happy. She go outside with the uncle. Her and the uncle is vibing. He said he accept Kira, and he don't know what's going on with the sister. He ain't got time for it. He gonna be at the wedding. Yeah, it's welcome to the crib. I was like, that's so cute. Anyway, so back in the house, Key Rock is talking to the grandma. I said, look at him. All right. I knew you had it in you. No, I didn't, but you had it in you. You're going to be an asshole probably next week, but we're going to let this week rock. But you was a grown-ass man this week. Shout out to you. Anyway, so boom. So now we get the story and some background about Brittany. Little dollar. She wasn't doing good when she was with her mom and daddy, right? She was a little stressed out. She was a little stressed, and so she asked her grandma, "Can I come stay with you?" Grandma said, "Of course." Like, girl, come on, bring your ass up here. She go and stay with grandma, right? She doing real good. She said she did good in school. She even graduated, right? Boom, around 18, right after she graduated, I'm assuming. Her mama called, was like, "Yo, you gotta come home." Brittany was like, "I won't come home." So mama said, "You gotta come home." So, Brittany didn't really want to go, and she go home, and boom, she get in trouble. I said, "See, so it must be your mama's fault then, right?" Nah, it ain't your mama's fault, Brittany. You was grown, you knew right from wrong. But I would have said it's my mama's fault. Just because I would have been in my feelings, but deep down inside, I would have knew who fault it really was. But that's not the point. Anyway, so she was like, that's when she got in trouble, right? So boom, to come to find out, yo, Brittany, your mama foul. But she was probably trying to save face at the same time because it ain't like we ain't never hear somebody use that story of somebody went to college when they went to jail. But that's not the point. So, Brittany grandma was calling and her mama was saying that, yo, she in college. Nah, she doing good though. Because Brittany did tell us her mama was taking care of her while she was in prison. So that's probably why they was giving her college packages. That's all that shit was, the commissary, college packages. They had to look at it that way in order for them to be okay with it and not turn their back. So I guess that's the way they settled with it. I mean, it's a little strange, but everybody do things differently. Anyway, So she didn't find out to where Brittany was the whole time. I think to like 3, 4 months before Brittany came home. I said, wow. And Brittany did like what, 4 years some change or 3 years some change? I don't even know. She probably went to a 4-year college. Yeah, it's probably like a 4-year college. So anyway, 3 and some change. I don't know how long Brittany did, but that's not the point. But that's what the mama had told the grandma. So the whole time, grandma thinking she in college doing her thing. But why she ain't coming home no visits? But you know, she young, having fun probably. Grandma said she'd see her after graduation or, you know, on graduation. But only found out she was locked up in prison. Ain't that some shit? Anyway, so, they have some more moments or whatever, and you know, grandma says she fine. She tried to ask the daughter, she thinks the daughter's crazy or whatever, and she asked the daughter why, but she never gives an answer. The same thing the brother pretty much said. So I guess the mother is sticking to her guns. I mean, one day she'll come around, maybe not. I mean, only time will tell. Everybody else seems to be okay with what's going on, so Key Rock felt good in the situation. He felt welcome in the situation. He was welcome. It was cute, y'all. I was like, this is what I can deal with. Instead of you bickering back and forth, this was cute. But they had to go real fast in a hurry because I was like, damn, that was quick. But, you know, both of them was on parole or probation, whichever one it is, because I heard it's a difference in the two. I'm learning. Your girl is learning some of this stuff. But, it's a difference between the two, so they all one another, and they had to get their asses back. But it was cute for the moment. I wish she would have had more time. I know she wish she would have had more. Look at me talking about I wish she would have had more time. But I do. I just wish she would at least have like 2 days, at least. But you know what? She got that day. It was what it was, and they spent it together, and it was cute. All right, we're gonna move on from P-Rock and Brittany. All right, y'all. Next up, we're going to go with Trash Ass Lindsay and Blaine. Y'all already know I don't like them. Baby, when I tell you, Lindsay, I think you lost your fucking mind. I told y'all Lindsay is selfish. Did she really sit in that car and tell that girl that shit was normal, what happened between her and Blaine that morning? Did she really tell that 13? Y'all, we are continuing from last week's argument when Lindsay told Blaine he ain't shit. Blaine got upset and tossed the food all over the place and stormed the fuck out. I don't know why the fuck he came back in, because I thought you was upset. Bruh, go and stay somewhere, go breathe into a bag. I don't know, go take a long walk. Why did you come back all upset and still crying? If you leave, then leave. Don't come the fuck back for a while till you get yourself together. You come in the room crying. She in the room crying. I said, y'all don't get y'all shit together. We're not about to do this. We're not about to do all this. And now y'all comparing who do what in the household, how much each person does. You do nothing, I do something. You make me feel like less than a man. What about what I feel? I said, if y'all don't sit down like two normal adults, first of all, get yourself together. Because y'all, all that crying shit, y'all gotta get yourself together. Both y'all crying inside of an argument is kind of weird to me because who's... Jesus. I don't know. But anyway, so then Lindsay's still talking about me. I don't like her. So Blaine does what he do best and said, I can't take it no more. I'm out of here. And he storms off. I said, bye. Can you not come back this time? I'm just simply saying, at least until you get yourself together, because you was too emotional for this conversation. You was already in your feelings. She was in her feelings, and y'all trying, whatever. I don't like y'all anyway, so I ain't giving y'all no advice. Anyway, so moving on from that part, right? Now, mind y'all, the kids is at the house the whole entire time. So now Lindsay goes and pick up little Molly, right? She picking up little Molly. Hi, what's going She's all in a good spirit. Like, how was your day in school? Yada, yada, yada. So, Mom, like, where we going? She was like, oh, we going wedding dress shopping, girl. She was like, for what? She was like, oh, you're talking about what happened earlier? Oh, no, don't worry about that. You know, adults get into arguments all the time. You know, a little tiff. I don't know if she called it a tiff, but I know she was trying to dumb that shit down. I said, bitch, no, the fuck they don't, especially not in front of their kids. Who told you this was normal? And then she had the audacity to tell this little girl this shit was normal. Oh, that's normal. This happened all the time. No, the fuck it don't. Where did you, ma'am, Gammy, I need to talk to you. Where is she getting this from? Gam, was Pop Pop talking to you like this? Because this is crazy. Or was you talking to Pop Pop? Gam, you might have been a little firecracker back in the day. I'm just saying. Because where is she learning? Because she said this is normal. Like she's seen this growing up. And you raised her. I'm just saying. You doing right by little Molly, because little Molly got her. I need little Molly on my team, y'all. I don't know how y'all feel. I need little Molly on my team. Because little Molly says she's going to get her mother together and all the way together. So, boom. So, she in the car telling this little 13-year-old girl that this shit is normal. This bitch is psycho. And this is just my opinion. But I'm just saying. Okay, I'm going to let that. Yo, when I tell you that fucked me up in the head, when she said this is normal. So, they get to the thing. Now, Molly said, I done told you how I felt. I told you I didn't even agree with this when you told me. I thought you was insane for even asking him. And now you want me to be happy at what? All right, I told you I was going to beat it, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Molly took her phone the whole time. Was like this, y'all. I said, Molly, pay attention, baby. She was like, no, I just told her I was going to come. I told her I felt already I wasn't going to do this, but she insists, so, okay, I'm going to, when I tell you Molly had that phone, baby. Okay, so, I think Gammy was there, and I think that was her friend. So you got Molly, Gammy, and her friend, right? So Lindsay goes in, and she tries on the first dress, right? Now I think the friend went and helped her the first time that she went in. So Lindsay's all excited. So they sitting there like, nobody's saying nothing. It's just like, it's awkward, right? So Lindsay comes out. She's like, oh my God, I like the first dress. I'm like, I think this is nice. Now, I wish I could remember how Lindsay looked in the dress, but it was so much happening right now. Because, baby, when I tell you she came out and nobody said nothing, I don't even think Molly looked at her. She did look at her, y'all, but I'm just being dramatic. But, y'all, Gammy was like, it's nice. Like, I don't know what you want me to say. And the friend was like, yeah. So, Lindsay's looking like, y'all don't like it? She was like, I guess I have to change because it's crickets right now. And baby, when I tell you it was crickets, it was crickets. Gammy was like, I said I like it. Like, I don't know what else you want me to say. So, boom, she goes into the dressing room to go to try the next dress on, right? So, Molly then tells Gammy, baby, she said, Gammy, Mama and Blaine be arguing all the time, be getting into arguments. So, Gammy was like, how often? She was like, all the time. Like, it's every day. It was actually this morning. Like, right before all this happened, they got into it. Blaine flipped the food. I'm pretty sure she told Gammy the whole entire story, right? So she was like, and then when they be getting into it, Blaine comes to me and complain about my mama to me. Talk about how my mama treat him, how she talk to him, and she said he don't do nothing. She an ungrateful. You know, she ain't say all that, but I know that's what he was saying, right? So Kim was like, oh my God, he does. I can't believe he's coming to you to tell you stuff about this. I said, this is what Blaine fucked up at. Blaine, what were you in your right mind thinking? It is okay for you to go to a 13-year-old to complain about her mama. So Gary then goes, he calls me too. He called me the other day to complain about Lindsay. I said, yeah, Lindsay's definitely the problem. Your daughter is hell on wheels, ma'am, to the point this damn man is depressed complaining to 13-year-olds, her mama. And then the friend said, wait, me too. I said, yo, when I tell you, Blaine is telling anybody and everybody that can listen how much Lindsay get on his motherfucking nerves. But then tell us, I want to marry her. And told her, I want to marry you. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Like, something got to be, yeah. This can't be. He literally said he was scared of Lindsay. He said, we are scared to come to you. We are scared. I said, who the hell is we? Let me find out. Oh, look, everybody's scared of Lindsay in there. Lindsay got to be a hell on wheels. He said, we can't tell you nothing without you flying off the goddamn hinges. Well, he was saying this behind her back. Because that was all on the video. Anyway, wait. So, now all three of them is sitting there talking, right? So now Lindsay comes out in a second dress. She's talking about how much she liked this one better than the first dress. So she's like, yeah, this is it. Y'all, when I tell you, I wish I could remember these dresses. I can't. So she's like, what's wrong? What's So she was like, mama. Long story short, your man don't like you. All he do is complain about you, and he come to me when y'all be getting into these arguments and complain about you. And I don't be wanting to hear that shit, but I be caught in the middle, and because you my mama, and I look, she ain't say all this, but I know this is probably what the little girl was thinking. Like, this is too much for me. I'd rather be with Gammy. Gammy ain't had none of this going on. She was over there knitting, and I was on the other side on my phone. We didn't get in each other's way. I respected her. She respected me. I understood curfew. This over here, you trying to tell me it's normal? No, bitch, this ain't normal. She ain't say none of that. But you know, that little girl probably was thinking all that. But anyway, so she was like, what do you mean? So Lindsay's like, so what do you, so he comes in your room and complain about me? So she was like, yeah, bitch, I just said that. She said, why you ain't come to me and tell me that? You know you could come to me and tell me anything. She was like, why you ain't check your cameras? She was like, I don't check my cameras all the time. I said, but Lindsay, it's funny because they showed a clip of you checking them cameras all the time. Oh, you just missed this day. Oh, okay. She missed this day, y'all. That's what had happened. So anyway, so she goes in. She's like, Molly, what was it? She was like, go back 2 days ago. Shit, I gave you a good, I can remember 2 days ago, he just was in there. Y'all, she go back to the cameras. Blaine is in there. When I tell you, going off, complaining about Lindsay, how ungrateful her ass is, how she talked to him, he feel less than a man. He was just going off. When I literally tell you, and the kids was in the house, I mean, he was complaining about to Lil Molly. Molly said, this is my mama. I know she trash, but then you ain't gonna come to me and tell me she trash. Like, shit, I already know this. You ain't got to remind me. You think I want to hear this shit? I go through it too, bro. Like, anyway, so she's all upset. Y'all, she gets up and she says, Mom, can you take Molly to dance? So Lindsay looks at her and said, I love you. I'm sorry that you had to go through this. I said, bitch, no, you're not, because you put her there. You put her directly in the middle. You know this situation was terrible before you got her. So now you're going to tell her you fucking sorry? Y'all was arguing like this before little Molly came along and little Caden, whatever the baby name is. I mean, before all this shit was happening, y'all was doing this. So no, bitch, you sorry for what? Yeah, you sorry. You're a sorry-ass loser of a mama. How about that? Yeah, I don't like Lindsay. I'm telling y'all. So anyway, so she gets up on the dress and she's like, I gotta go make a phone call. She leaves out these people's store. Y'all, when I tell you, they face expression said, bitch, I know you lying. And then the audio caught them say, did she just walk out our store without dress on? I know that's right. They probably look like, bitch, you lucky the fucking cameras is there, because I would have snatched you up quick and would have called the police. You don't walk outside in our dresses. And I said, this bitch is outside barefoot. I said, you know she gonna. Because I don't care how bad I was, I would have put some shoes on first. Yeah, it would have took some extra time, but shit, them shoes would have been on my foot. They would have been on the wrong foot before I would have went out there barefoot. So So anyway, she go outside, she calling Blaine, and she gets the voice, really Blaine? Really Blaine? I said, bitch, you talking to a voicemail. He could delete that shit. He ain't got the soon he hear you say really Blaine, we can't go click. Delete. Like, I ain't gonna listen to that shit. So you did all that for nothing. You used all that energy. But anyway, so that is what happened with Lindsay. No, but yeah, Blaine, I don't know. You and Lindsay do not belong together. Y'all need to go y'all separate ways. Gammy, you need to file some paperwork and get little Molly back, because Molly do not need to grow up like this. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is y'all. I can't believe she told her daughter in the beginning that this shit was normal. When she really said that shit fucked me up in the head for a second. I said, wait, did that bitch? But yeah, that's Molly. Jesus. That's that trash ass Lindsay and Blaine. Let's move on. All right, y'all. Next up, we're gonna do my family. Child, Justine and Michael. Yes, I still want my 2-week divorce. Don't get it twisted. Justine and Michael, they're at a restaurant, and Michael get a phone call from his mama, right? She was like, oh, can you step away for a second? And instantly, y'all, I rolled my eyes. I said, this lady, what the fuck she gonna say now? She always got something slick to say. Y'all know Michael mom do not like Justine. Right, so he goes, okay, I'm by myself, I'm outside. So boo, she was like, how's everything going with the move, when y'all moving, whatever. So Michael now has to tell her, nah, we not moving, we basically here for another 90 days. Boom. So she then says, well, since y'all gonna be here, how about me and the kids come for the summer? Now, when she said that, I instantly said, fuck no, bitch, you can't come, but the kids, hell yeah. But he can't say that to his mama. No, y'all, I don't care what y'all say. I don't care how y'all say it. No, she cannot come. The kids, yes. Michael responds like, I have to talk to Justine. I'm like, but I was thinking in the beginning to separate the two, but I'm like, you can't really separate the two at the time because you don't want to hurt his mom feelings right then and there. So it was easier probably to say it that way to avoid hurting. Because y'all got to remember, how do you tell your mom she can't come, but the kids can come? And that shit goes smooth. So now I feel like he has to find a way, because y'all remember, but Justine gonna say yeah. But that bitch is crazy, because I would say no. Nope. Y'all, I promise y'all for a good year, she would be able to see my baby. She'll be able to see the baby, but she would not, nope, I don't need your help. I don't want you coming around. Where my mama at? If my mama can't do it, we're going to hire an in. I don't care what no. I will do it all by myself. I will figure it out. She can't come. No. The kids, absolutely. But I felt like he can't separate the two at the time. So his thing was, let me ask Justine. So, he goes back. No, he don't even get to go back inside. I said, Justine, you couldn't sit your ass still for 1 second. Here you come wobbling the fuck out. For what? His mom just asked because she talked to him on the side. And yeah, granted, we know y'all don't like each other, but bitch, you ain't hear it yet. But you seem to be okay with it, because you was like, so anyway, so she was like, what happened? I said, Justine, you wasn't going to wait for this man to come and tell you. You wasn't going to wait for him to say, through the window or nothing. You were just going to wobble your ass out there. All right. I mean, you probably know your husband better than any of us do. Anyway, so he hangs up with his mama and then tells her that the mom and the kids want to come. So I think Justine's reaction was the same thing I probably would have did if you would have told me your mom was coming. But it's the fact that he put the mom and kids together. It probably don't have, because if y'all look at the relationship, real talk, them kids love the fuck out of Justine. If she was mistreating them kids, they would not have that vibe they would have. What is the first thing they always say? Juju. If y'all ever listen to what them kids say, so I don't think it's she mistreating them. I just think he threw her off when he said my mom's. Because I know what it did to me. I would have been like, I would have made a face and everything. Y'all probably would have said, oh, she talking about the kids. It ain't got nothing to do with them damn kids. Them kids could come, but your moms? That's a whole other story. Hell to the fuck no. That bitch is not what? No. Y'all think I'm playing? Couldn't be me. And you know his mom intention? What? That bitch is crazy. not like that, man. Not calling you a bitch like that, man. But I'm just simply saying, because that's how I be talking sometimes. That's when I'm in the moment and in my feelings. But I'm just simply saying, man, you wouldn't be invited. I will do it on myself. I will figure it out. Justine got fucking kids. She has 3 fucking kids. I'm pretty sure she know how to handle another one. Child, please. No, 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 no. Anyway, so she's like, oh, where's everybody gonna fit? And then I was kind of like, um, how many kids he got? What, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? He do got a lot of kids, but so do you. But shit, make them share rooms. Shit. You sleep at one end of the bed and they sleep at the other fucking end. Man, get an air mattress. I don't know, fucking figure that shit out. Put the boxes to one side. Child, y'all will work it out. If y'all gotta put boxes and put somebody in between the boxes, you will figure it out. Kids think that's a playhouse anyway. Shit, make a castle. So anyway, so she was like, "Well, we'll do it. We'll figure it out. You know, we paid them because the landlord said yes, so they're gonna be staying over there, over there." So at some point, Melanie and Michael end up meeting up, right? And having a little bit of time to spend. But this is a part where I feel like Michael needs to learn how to handle a child's feelings. She's not a grown-up. Melody suggested or said, what do you think about if I come and live permanently in Vegas with you and Juju and, the family? So he was like, yeah, but I need to talk to Justine about it. And I feel like at some point, I feel like Michael is trying to find everybody else to blame but himself. Because I'm like, at that point, Mike, you didn't even, what did Justine have to do with your daughter asking you if she could come to Vegas? Shouldn't you said, like, of course you can, but we need to talk to your mom first. I mean, don't we need to get the mom's permission first? And I know you're going to, we automatically know you're going to talk to Justine. Justine don't seem like she has a problem with these children. So Justine, I feel like she's going to say yeah anyway. So if you know that part, instead of throwing it at Justine, why wouldn't you just curve it and say, I have to talk to your mom about it? Like, we have to talk to your mom and that's no problem. But then you could continue to say some shit like, what about your brother and your sister? Like, basically, you've been there and you taking care of them. Like, that's not how responsible. She want to go to Vegas with you and her family, sir. What is the big deal? One more added to y'all 15 don't make a difference. She's included in the 15 anyway. So I'm not understanding what's the difference. I feel like you don't want the responsibility. You feel like it should be you can already start and create a whole new family. That's what I'm getting from you. Because I felt like you handled that so wrong. I don't know if it was me. So she was like, oh, basically, he told her he gonna see and talk, and she was just like, okay. He made her feel better, but I said deep down inside, that's not what that child wanted to hear. She wanted to hear absolutely, yeah. Let me just talk to your mom and see what your mom thinks about it and how she feel about it, or do she want to start off slow? Oh my God, there could have been so many things you could have done and said in this situation, but no, you threw it at Justine. Was like, I gotta ask Justine. So now if she can't go, she's not gonna like Justine because she probably gonna think it's Justine and probably her mama. That was weird. Michael, you just, I don't know. Chad, I don't know what you mean, but you just be fucking up sometimes. Not even sometimes for the last couple of weeks. You just be fucking up. Like when you first got out, ooh, yeah. But now I'm like, I'm asking for a 2-week divorce. That means something to me. All right, y'all. Let's move on. All right, y'all. Let's move on from my family, Justine and Michael. All right. All right, y'all. So next up, we got Joy and Red. And baby, this is what happens when you ask for somebody to be truthful and honest with you. If you can't handle it, why would you ask for it? I guess Red said, okay, today will be the day to be honest. Baby, let me tell y'all something. Red, you foul as fuck. And when I tell you foul, and so is your friend, and so is your friend. Y'all saw an easy target. Well, his friend seen an easy target. passed her ass along. And Red said, yeah, I was using her for about 18 months. I said, no, bro, you was using her about 7 years. Not that that whole 18 months, 17 months shit you try to tell us. No, you used her ass for all 7 years. Let's be very clear. Red get down to his hometown. His homeboy pick him up with his wife. They in the back. One thing I could say about his wife, she had Joy back. She was like, nah, that was wrong, because they was talking about some pictures, but we ain't get there yet. So boom, they end up at a bar, a pool hall bar, whatever. You know, having a good time and having some drinks or whatever. So Red tells them the story about, they asking him how's everything going, you know, with Joy or whatever. He talk about how things are stressful and how basically they don't trust each other. I said, yeah, because y'all both cheating. And he was like, yeah, she get mad for me liking pictures. I was like, you wasn't saying liking pictures. It was, you had a stack of pictures. And then, so the girl was like, so are they naked? So that if it's naked pictures, yeah, then that means something. So basically he told them, he didn't give them the whole truth on what was going on. The fact that he slept with stink ass, nasty ass Julie. So anyway, so the homeboy was like, yeah, I know, I found Joy for my homeboy, you know what I'm saying? Because she was out there looking on Facebook. So I said, she's like an easy target. So we said, boom, I sent him over there and use her up, because she's going to give you anything that she won't. She was an easy prey. I said, so you just going to say that on national television like that, sir? And he said it with his whole chest out. I said, you want some points? You might have been the one looking. You be on Facebook looking out for your homies, don't you? You that whatever. Be like, I got a little bit of time. Let me see if I can find somebody for my homie, because they did show past her ass right along. Anyway, so after that whole thing, right? He meets up with, I think that was his sister and cousin, and they asked him, like, are you sure? Because he said that he proposed to Joy. Once again, nobody got a picture of the ring. Y'all take pictures of everything else. Where is the picture of the ring? That ring, I told y'all, probably turned green from the time they got from Texas to wherever they at now. And they in Mexico or some shit like that. Okay, wherever they at now. It probably turned green on her finger, because I ain't seen it on her hand not one time. She telling everybody about it, but we damn sure ain't seen no ring. And we TV is nosy as hell, so why we ain't get a picture of it yet? Okay, whatever. So he was talking to his sister and cousin, and basically they telling him, like, if you're going to make this work, you really got to put your all into it or whatever. Long story short, he ends up popping up at home. And baby, when I tell you, Joy can't just help herself, y'all. Joy is just a crybaby. Joy don't do nothing but fucking cry. And I just, sometimes you want to say, I'm going to give you something to cry for. Because, bitch, what are you crying for? He just walked in the door. I said, girl, relax. Your man is home. He said he here. I came back. See, I left my PS5. Because she was at the house looking for that PS5, because he ain't call her or check in on her. But did he call her, and she was with the sister talking about him, and didn't all that happen? So he did call her at least once. I'm just saying. He ain't called all the time, because like he said, he was chilling. He was with his people. God, bitch, I'm coming back to you. So she around the house looking for the PS5. I forgot to tell you that. But anyway, so he home, and she already with the tears and all emotional. I'm like, why are you so fucking emotional? He just got here. So he's unpacking. She's like, was you with any girls? I said, what? I said, so you mean to tell me the whole entire time he was going, you was probably crying and stressing over this? We TV probably said, we gotta get the fuck out of here, because if we feel this is too much for us, I don't even want to film this bitch crying, because this don't make no sense. So she going through the motions and everything with the whole crying business, right? So he's like, nah, I ain't been with no girl. So he kissing. I said, yeah, he ain't been probably with no girl, but shit, bitch, he using you. For these 7 years now, 8 years, what we talking now? 7 years? He using you, bitch. And they said it on national television, and they was proud of it. Even though he tried to kind of clean it up, but we already know what it was. See, this is what happens when you being thirsty, Joy. This is what happens, and you wanted him to be your daddy. I mean, your baby daddy. You got your son calling him daddy. Your son was like, where is daddy? Is daddy coming back? Like, shit, you got the baby ass since he coming back. That bitch, that means he seen you cry and cry and cry, because you don't know where the fuck he at. and who he doing and what he doing. Bitch, you is psycho. Yeah. Anyway, so he's like, no, I ain't been with nobody. You know what I'm saying? So boom, they go sit on the couch. So she got a journal. She wants to start going through her journal. She's like, we need to talk. These are things I need from you. So she starts reading off her list. She got like 4 or 5 things on her list, right? So she needs some honesty. She needs some trust. He need to go get him a job. He need her to basically be more affectionate and understand, appreciate everything. And like, she just got a list. So so Red was sitting there, was like, all right, word, you got this list. All right. You ready for this? He's like, I got some honesty for your ass. Remember that time that we got into it back over at the hotel? That time? Yeah. When I left, I had sex with somebody else. Y'all, when I tell you, Joy looked like somebody just gut punched her. When I tell you, I thought that bitch was gonna pass the fuck out. I thought she was gonna pass out, y'all. I said, whoa. I said, I wasn't expecting him to tell that. Y'all, I thought he was gonna drag the hell out. I guess Red said, fuck it. 2 tears in a bucket. Y'all don't put out that I don't use the girl. We don't filmed all that shit. I know that shit was taped. Y'all gonna put that on there. So, fuck it. I might as well go all out. I might as well go out with a bang. You really did? I said, yeah, he really did that. And she was nasty looking. Ooh, Joy, you better go get checked. Ooh, because she looked nasty. She like she done bathed, baby. So, Joy is all in her feelings, and Red is just sitting there like, you asked to be honest. This is what happens. Stop asking them to be honest if you're not ready for the truth. If you're not ready for the truth, then don't ask. And he said, fuck it, 2 tears in a bucket. Let's take it to the motherfucking stage. Bitch, yes, I cheated on you. I slept with somebody that night. That whole day. Yeah, I did it twice with her, but what you want me to do about it? Baby, I don't know. But that was Joy and Ray, y'all. Let's move on. All right, y'all. Next up, we're going to do Sarah and Sean. I don't know who's worse, him or Sarah. Like, y'all are just too... Y'all... Sarah, how are you blaming Sean for the debt yelling? I'm just simply saying you walking around with a new set of tits and a flatter stomach. I'm just simply saying, how is you blaming Sean for all the debt yelling and talk about it's the money that y'all saved? Bitch, you just told us you ain't never have a job since you been out. So what money was y'all saving? Let me know. What's up? Let me know what money y'all saved. You could have said the money that you saved for me to go get it done. That's what we did. But anyway, okay, I get it. It was money that y'all saved. But anyway, so they got to get the truck fixed. The truck is making some noise. Oh, before that happened, Sarah was in the bathroom trying to get herself together, hunched over. And Sean gonna come upstairs talking about, hey, I got you a jacket. I need to show you how to work this tow truck. I said, can this bitch heal first? This bitch barely standing up. She can't even stand up straight, y'all. She's like this. And her scar didn't look that great. Like, y'all, and I've been noticing Sean don't pick up that baby. Sean don't do shit. Sarah, this what the fuck you get. Kelly tried to warn your dumb ass. He left that bitch with a ton of kids. Ain't no way in hell. And you thought you want to I kept telling you all season, you thought you want to cross when you got Sean. So at this point, they bought a tow truck. Sean is showing her everything that she need to know about tow trucking, right? But the whole time, Sarah is hunched over, y'all, in pain. And I'm saying to myself, Sean, did you see her scars earlier? We did. Them things didn't even look like they was healed yet. But Sarah out there being a trooper, I said, bitch, you a better one than me, because ain't no way in hell. So anyway, they're in the car. Now they're talking about investments, and he wants to get into another truck, and he wants to get a second truck so she can start driving the truck and learning the business. And he's talking about the fact that she got her boobs and stuff done. My whole thing is, y'all are in debt because of each other. Sarah, you trying to blame Sean, and no, it's the both of y'all. Both of y'all do not know how to manage money to save y'all life. That's why the both of y'all in debt. And you quick to say, oh no, the money that you use for your stomach and your boob job, is money that y'all saved. You told us that you didn't have a job the whole time since you've been out of prison. This is the first time you actually working. So what money did y'all save? So no, you took money that he saved. So this could have been money that went into the business if you want to be honest. But anyway, it's too late. It's already spent. Y'all are in debt because of each other. So they going back and forth over that. In the process of them going back and forth, Sean ends up calling. I mean, not Sean. Kelly ends up calling. So Sarah's already frustrated about the whole situation when it comes to they in debt, credit cards are spent, yada yada yada. But I keep saying to myself, Sean, not Sean, Sarah, you won the prize. You was so amped when you got Sean. You thought this was it, and I told you a long time ago. Sean is not the prize. Like Sean is like the worst thing in the world. Sean's one of them throwaway prizes. Get that shit the fuck back. Kelly trying to tell you whatever. So anyway, Kelly ends up calling. So she, like I said, she already in her feelings at this point because of all this other shit that they got going on. She's like, why is she calling? All she do is call her one money. The kids are grown. And Sean is steady letting her go on and on. How Kelly want money. How Kelly spend the money on herself. The kids are grown. They in college. They in military. They out of school. They this one. They that one. They playing soccer over here. They in another country over there. I don't know where the fuck the kids all at. But she was just giving an example of what all the kids and then she said the other ones I don't mind. But the money for Kelly is too much. You giving her money all the time. This and that. We give her about $1,000 a month, and that's just never good enough. And I'm saying to myself, well, Kelly, Kelly, if you got kids that's out of school and all the kids just about grown, maybe this is some payback. So $1,000, I think should be good. Right? But she do have a lot of kids. I don't know everybody's circumstances at this point. But whatever it is, she was saying they give $1,000, right? So Kelly steady calling. So she's like, I think it's unfair and da 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 da. She's just going on and on about how Kelly. But I'm like, you talking to your husband who's a liar, who's known to lie. To come to find out, y'all, the reason why Kelly is calling him because Sean has not gave Kelly money in months. The $1,000 that he's been taking out the account, claiming that he's giving to Kelly, he's been fixing his tow truck. I said, and Sarah, you out here dogging the shit out this woman, and your husband lying to you dead in your face. So, but I don't want to tell her now. So when you want to tell her, Sean? When she see this episode? Or the next episode when it come out or something? I'm just saying, when do you want to tell her? I feel like that's foul. I feel like he playing the dangerous game because Sarah is dragging the shit out of Kelly. How she wants the money for herself, how she spending. It don't matter what the fuck Kelly do with the money if you ask me. If he give her $1,000 and Kelly decides she want to go on vacation with that $1,000, so be it. The rent is paid or the mortgage. They got food on the table. The light bill is paid. They got clothes, they got sneakers, the water bill is taken care as gas in the car. I'm just simply saying. And so what? If she spent the money. But anyway, Sarah is upset. But Sean is steady looking like, I said, so you just gonna let her dog give your children's mother out like that, right? And remember when you was in need, we seen an episode when Kelly cashed after you $1,000. But you got her on here dogging her the hell out. And ain't saying shit, and you foul. Sean, go to hell. Go to hell. Sarah, you go to hell with him because you just as dumb and goofy as he is. I don't know how y'all thought this shit was going to work. All right, let's move on. Okay, y'all, next up, we got Chevelle and Quin and the ratchet, ghetto-ass, terrible-ass mamas. They mamas is ghetto. When I say they mamas is ghetto, they mamas is ghetto. Y'all, I'm going to say, everybody keeps saying Chevelle mama started this. Chevelle mama started this. I don't feel like Chevelle mama started this, y'all. I feel like it was Quinlan's mother. Okay, do y'all remember when they first opened up, they was sitting at the table with Chevelle, talking about talking about Chevelle's mother. When Quinlan's mother said that Quaylin she don't like her, and Quaylin don't like her. But we here to support you. Y'all saying this right across, basically from the table from where she can hear y'all. So you don't think she's gonna say something? So yes, she turned the fuck up. And like, she has no self-control because she has liquor in her system at this point. Sitting at a table talking about her like she's not gonna turn the fuck up. Then she over there, she jumps up like, what you say? Now everybody's coming towards everybody. Everybody's trying to break it up, standing between them. You got the cousins over there. So there's somebody saying, yo, this is Chevelle party, y'all. Can y'all like worry about this shit later? Everybody was ready to turn up. Everybody was ready to turn up. So they going back and forth, hooping and hollering about who ass is gonna get beat. I'm gonna beat your ass. I don't fight gutter trash, this and that, yada yada yada. When I tell you they was going at it, y'all, they was going at it, throwing all types of like, what's up out there. Excuse me. So at this point, everybody's trying to get everything to calm down. So they take Quaylin people outside. Chevelle people is back in the same corner they was at now. This is on one side and this is on the other side. Now when it first started, when it opened, they was like right here by each other. Instead of Quaylin, mother and sister, and I guess Chevelle or whoever else was standing over there, staying outside talking about Chevelle's mama, they come inside to talk about Chevelle's mama. And I'm like, why y'all steady starting? Like, once again, y'all saying something in earshot of this lady when she's already on 10. Poor little Maia, that poor baby. She tuned them the fuck out. When I tell you she had her game, I said, oh, this shit must happen a lot. Because when I tell you, it was like no sweat off this little girl bag. She was like, I'm going to still be doing my thing. She had her game in her hand. Whatever she was doing, she was entertained. She got up. We saw her walk away. She ain't get upset. She just said, this is my family and this is what they always do. So it is what it is. So, in the mix of all that, now they came back in. They start yelling and screaming. She called, what's her name? Chevelle mama called, I think the sister a bitch, because the sister was like, you got one more time to call me a bitch. And she started charging her brolic ass over there. I said, shit, bitch. I would have pushed the table in front of her. Man, don't be charging me like that, like you about to rip me to shreds. Baby, Chevelle mama was like, come on, little girl, you have no respect. The girl said, I do respect you. You talk about my mama, my brother, yada, yada, yada. So she's like, Chevelle, you gonna let them talk to you like that? I'm like, yeah, damn, Chevelle. I mean, my mama acting like a goddamn fool, but I ain't gonna let you disrespect her. That's where everything stops. Like, all right, just calm down and let me go get my mama. I would have took my mama out the room. At this rate, because your mama's out of control, Chevelle. So you should have just took your mama out the room. Instead of standing over there with Quaylin people, because you know who your mama is. She raised you. You grew up around her all your life. You know how your mama is. Did y'all want to seem that bad that you gonna allow your mama to turn the fuck up like that? And Quaylin mama be doing some slick shit. She be on some slick shit. Because I still don't understand why you was talking about her at that table. Why did you come back in and start talking about her? And then when she turned up, y'all called her trash and ghetto and all this other stuff. Y'all the same motherfuckers too. Let's be clear. Y'all is ghetto. And yeah, you may have took responsibility because Quaylin's mother did come and say, I'm sorry for what happened. I played whatever part that I played in. She apologized to Chevelle, and I was like, all right, that's a grown woman of you. She was even saying like, oh, if it means that I don't need to come to your wedding because all this is gonna happen, I won't come. I want you and Quaylin to be happy. She was trying to take the high road, but I said, bitch, you probably doing that because of TV and cameras and stuff there. You don't want to look that damn stupid. Too late, man. You still look stupid. You still cut food on national television in somebody establishment during a bridal shower when everybody was supposed to be all dressed up trying to look all cute. I mean, y'all missed some of the marks, but that ain't the point. So they go outside and she's hugging a little girl and Quaylin comes out and hugs Chevelle and they don't know what's going on. They don't know what's happening. Yeah, your mama's in there acting a fool. What the fuck? So, they back inside after the whole apology thing. Chevelle mama is funny. Chevelle mama said, y'all thank y'all for coming. I really do appreciate y'all coming out for today's event. I said, bitch, not the event you just destroyed. Ma'am, something is wrong with you, ma'am. Chevelle, get your mama. Your mama should not be allowed to drink at normal events or national television or any event, period, because this shit don't make no sense. And like, you can't take that bitch nowhere. You can't take her no fucking where, because if you do, this is what you gonna get. You gonna get her acting like a pure donkey. Oh my God. So anyway, they come back inside, after the whole apology thing with them. They go back inside to go talk to Chevelle's mama. Chevelle's mama is so motherfucking stubborn and so into her ways that she feel like, yes, ma'am, you may be right about Quaylon. Quaylon ain't shit. Yeah. But ma'am, your daughter picked him. You picked who you picked, just like she said. Whatever husbands you picked, I was there for you. How many husbands did you have, man? What's your relationship like? That's what I want to know, because you're really into this shit right here. Granted, you already told us you wasn't going to pay for it, so I don't understand why you're still upset and going through all these emotions. Anyway, so Quaylon and Chevelle is telling the mama that, you can't be acting like this. This is ridiculous. This is not how you should be acting. Blah, blah, blah. And it was your fault, mama, you did. So the mama's like, I didn't start that. And I have to agree with her. She was like, I did not start that. They was like, yes, you did. You started. She said, Quaylon, you wasn't even there. Quaylon said, everybody told me that's what happened. She said, oh, you don't mind your business, go somewhere. But I feel like, excuse me, y'all putting all the blame on Chevelle mama, and I feel like it was both of their mamas. I feel like they both was out of pocket. I feel like they was both out of line. And yeah, they wouldn't be invited. We would just go to the justice of peace at this point, because I don't have time for this. Like, why are we really sitting here arguing, going back and forth, and doing all this crazy nonsense on that? Yo, the fact that it's on TV and we are actually watching this and witnessing this shit is crazy, yo. I don't know how y'all feel. I feel like this shit is crazy. Anyway, so so Chevelle was telling the mom, Chevelle and Quaylon was telling her mom that, she basically out of line. She was like, did you tell them people that? Did you tell them that? I said, man, they ain't got shit to do with it right now. They talking to you. That's your problem. You worried about all the outside noise. Worry about what they saying to you. Man, just throw the whole mamas away. Throw their asses off the train. Throw mamas off the train to the midnight train of Georgia. Just toss them. Don't toss them at the same time, because we don't want them still be next to each other. Just toss them in 2 different states or some shit. Because, baby, this is ridiculous. They will give you a fucking headache. Anyway, so, yeah, that was Chevelle and them. Crazy. I don't know what that was. That was crazy to me. But, yeah, that was Chevelle and Quaylon. And, their ghetto-ass mamas. Let's move on. Yeah, that was the end of the show, you guys. I want to say thank y'all for watching. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And until next time, your girl is